This is the FFR Trading Market Minute, and again, this is the daily candlestick chart on the SPY here. Last week, we'll kind of pick up where we left off here. We were expecting some pullback. We got 1 day of pullback there, and that was on Thursday. And you can see on the RSI, it was not on that pullback able to get below its moving average, so that remained, more bullish. We didn't go below the RSI didn't go below its moving average until I think this was on Tuesday of this week, and then crossed back above on Wednesday, which was yesterday. And again, if we're above the 20 period and we get a situation where the RSI crosses below its moving average back above whatever the high was here on Wednesday, which happened to be 743.91, if you get to 743.92, that triggers a long momentum signal, which is what we're sitting on today here. Now, this is the first point during this whole period here, right, where our RSI is above 95. Okay. Now, we haven't closed the day out, so we'll see where we close. But if we close right where we are now, we would finally be in an overbought position, and maybe we get a little corrective or relief kind of action at that point. We'll see how things close out today. The other thing that I'm going to be watching here, this is the monthly chart now, and obviously we've made a new all-time high in the monthly chart, and we'll see, we're about halfway through the month here. We'll see how this month closes out and see where our RSI is, if RSI is continuing to follow the price. And it probably will, depending on where we close. If we do close near the highs, for the month, would put the RSI on the weekly chart, on the monthly chart in an overbought position. If the RSI does not follow the price up here and we get another lower high in our RSI, then we'd still have some monthly divergence there. And that also would tell us that we may be in a situation where the market is losing steam finally up here, and we may get some type of pullback there. Right? So we'll have to kind of wait and see on the daily chart and the monthly chart here. As far as where might the pullbacks come back to, well, we've got the 20-period moving average, and you've got a gap below the market currently. Those are both, pullback targets, if you will. So we'll see, again, if we do get into an overbought situation. Not there yet, but if we do, and then, again, you can see the target that I have, and this is kind of more of a year-end type of target here, but we're approaching that maybe a little quicker than I expected. So we'll see how things play out for the rest of this week into next week. Not a ton of economic data set for next week, though Wednesday kicks off 2 p.m. the FOMC minutes. That can be a market mover. Thursday, we've got S&P Global Manufacturing PMI and Services PMI. Hope that helps. Have a great rest of your trading week. We'll see you back next week in the FFR Trading Market Minute.